Welcome to The Chatter, your end of the week ear candy for what to eat, drink, see, and do in Richmond, Virginia, right damn now.
The Richmond experience is independently owned and created by locals, us, for locals, you. From recent openings and the latest trends to time-tested traditions and hidden gems, we're here to help you experience the very best that RVA has to offer.
Hi, I'm Paige, RVAX owner and chief marketing officer. I'm the face you see in front of the scenes on Instagram and TikTok, taking you to all the latest and greatest hotspots around town.
And I'm Kelsey, RVAX owner and editor-in-chief, working behind the scenes on your Wednesday and Thursday newsletters, the Weekly Insider and the Weekender, and City Guides.
Yes.
Hi, Paige. How are you?
I'm good. It's the start of festival season.
Festival season is here, which in my mind in Richmond is like, okay, so now truly spring is here.
It's here. We're ready.
It's kind of like, when Memorial Day hits, it's not technically summer, but it's summer.
It's summer. Yeah. It's summer.
Exactly. That's how I feel about the festival season for spring.
Yeah, March kind of kicks us off with festival season with our St. Patrick's Day festivals that are near and dear to our hearts.
Of course. As the Irish one and the only leprechaun on our team.
Yes, just fun fact about Kelsey, her birthday is on St. Patrick's Day.
It is St. Patrick's Day. It's one of my favorite facts about myself.
It is a fun one, and it helps that you have red hair.
Right. That way, I feel like it makes it easier for people to remember, because it's on the same day every time. I've got red hair. I've got the whole look. I'm very pale.
Yeah.
The whole thing fits.
Yeah, it does. And so we are dedicating this episode as a festival roundup, things that you need to make sure you add to your calendar. Kelsey does always put together a very nice guide. It's our spring festival roundup. It has 15 plus events happening now through June. So if you are not a member, you should become one so you can add these to your calendar. And if you are a member, bookmark it because it helps me. Honestly, I've already went and marked my calendar.
Me too. And I felt the same way too when we've done we kind of do this for almost every season. The fall one too is also very popular. And it even helped me with Oktoberfest and stuff to be like, oh, which one's coming up this weekend? It's like a nice little guide for, personal and professional things.
Yeah. I mean, I already added the Greek Fest to my cal, Riverrock, all those big festivals that you can't miss. So yeah, it's that time of year. We're pumped. We're excited. I mean, what's your favorite festival?
I mean, I really do love the Irish and Shamrock themed ones, of course. Okay. But then, of course, Riverrock in recent years, I'd only been for the first time a few years ago. And when I went, I was like, this may be one of my top 3 festivals in Richmond. It's so fun. And it's so Richmond, too, how outdoorsy it is. So I feel like those two. And then, of course, I always love Friday Cheers. But since it's not happening this year, we kind of have to fill in the Friday Cheers sized hole in our hearts.
And for me, I'm definitely a fall festival girly. The St. Benedict Oktoberfest and the RVA Folk Fest are probably my 2 favorites. But if I had to pick a spring one, it's definitely Riverrock, and I'm already bummed because I can't go this year. So,
right, I forgot that too in our planning meetings of late. I'm actually going to cover that one. I will send them your best. They know your heart's there.
I'll be on my honeymoon.
It's okay, Riverrock.
Yeah. But yeah, lots of fun ones. So let's kind of dive in on what to eat, drink, see, and do for festival season in RVA this spring. And I'm up first with eat. And of course, I couldn't pick just one, because we have 2, I think, of the best food festivals, the Lebanese and the Greek festival. Actually, you know what? Strike that. Greek Fest is my favorite.
Okay, there you go. Just say what's on your heart.
Yeah, that's on my heart. Also Lebanese, though. I love them both. So the Lebanese Food Festival is happening May 15th through 17th. Times vary, so you can learn more online. But it's at the St. Anthony Church. And they have a ton of Lebanese food where every dish is made with love and care, from pies to shawarma. You also have performances that happen throughout the weekend. But what's cool there is you go and there's all these different setups. Like it's not like the Greek festival where you just go through one line. It's different where they have in their big tent like different I don't want to say vendors because they're all from the same, but they have like different setups where you can go get like desserts at one booth, your hummus at another booth, your shawarma at another booth. So you can just go kind of all around and kind of just like choose your own adventure with your meal. So that's always a fun one. Like I said, May 15th through 17th. And then, of course, you have the Greek festival. And this one is May 28th through 31st. So you have like Thursday through Sunday on this one. And this one is voted by many local publications as one of the best festivals in the city. It's St. Constantine and Helen Greek Orthodox Cathedral. And they just aim to raise the visibility of Greek and food culture to all of us. And there they have, your gyro set up, your wine tent, your dessert, but then you go through like the big area, the big tent, and that's where you kind of like load up on everything. Oh, the pork souvlaki, the Greek salad, the tzatziki, the rice, everything. I'm ready. I'm already there in my brain. And the Greek wine.
I was going to say, I very much do associate that one with you for springtime. I still don't know if I've actually made it out. I, of course, blame everything on the heated pregnancy of last year, but I think I was planning on going last year and it was just already too hot and I didn't make it. So maybe I have to.
I like to go on day one. I like to go early, like at 4, because the lines get long. And like, I mean, there are people that will stay there all day long and drink wine and they look like they're having a great time. And I think I need to be BFFs with those people.
Yeah, exactly. It could be you.
Like, I'd like to go around lunch and stay till dinner. Eat lunch, drink wine, eat dinner, head home. Sounds like the perfect day to me.
Easy day in the books. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, so if you're looking eat centric, go for those. For drink type festivals this season, of course, like how could we not? We have to focus in on Shamrock the Block and the Churchill Irish Festival. Shamrock the Block considers itself the official start to outdoor festival season, which I feel is fair.
Yeah.
This year, it's celebrating its 20th year with live bands, food, adult beverages, and more. You should get there early if you can. Speaking of like the crowds and such, the lines definitely get long throughout the day. You can also look for a dedicated kids space with face painting, bounce structures, games, and more. I don't think I've been since I've had kids. So now that I see it through parent eyes, it's like, this is like a nice little thing because it absolutely can be a little bit of a circus out there once the day really gets going.
Yeah. I haven't been since it moved to Lee Street. Last time I was when it was on Arthur Ashe. I have walked over to Shamrock and Roll though.
Oh, right. I forgot Shamrock and Roll too. Has that become an annual thing also?
Yeah, so that's happening at the same time as Shamrock the Block because you could just hop on over to River City Roll and it's an outdoor parking lot party. And then additionally, the park has Shamrock the Block, the official after party from 6 to 1:30 a.m. So like literally, it is the drinking festival.
Yes, make sure you stay hydrated amidst all of this.
Don't drink too much green beer.
So that is happening. That kicks off Saturday, March 14th from noon to 6, the Shamrock the Block itself. Something that's nice, which I feel is different from typical years, is the Churchill Irish Festival is actually a different weekend,
Yes.
which is kind of nice because sometimes I feel like you have to pick between the two if you're trying to make them all.
I feel like that's a rarity. I think that
Right.
only happened last year. And
Oh, okay.
yeah, they usually are on 2 different weekends.
Oh, okay. Then excuse what I was saying. I thought that there were many years in the past where it was like, oh, which am I going to really get this show started? But that's nice.
I feel like they try. I think it just ultimately like it depends on like venue schedule, all of that, but I truly think like Shamrock's usually the kickoff and then the Irish festival is usually the week after.
I see. Okay. Another nice thing about the Irish Festival, though, too, is it's like weekend long. So, like, if you
Yes.
don't get out there for the first day, you can round out the weekend. Or if you wanted to go the entire weekend you can. It's happening in Churchill, of course, benefiting many amazing local organizations and features food, music, dozens of Irish vendors. The opening day parade kicks things off on Saturday, and then there's the Hilltopper 5K that starts Sunday's festivities. There are free shuttles all weekend picking up from marked locations, so you don't have to fight traffic necessarily. And it's also a very kid-friendly event. Pets are not allowed, though, FYI. This one this year happens March 21st and 22nd, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. each day. And if I had to pick between the two of them, I kind of feel like this is my top one.
100%. I love the Churchill Irish Festival. I did not go to Shamrock last year, and I went to Churchill Irish Festival because those were on the same weekend. I went on Saturday. I went, and frankly, I love you can get a Bloody Mary, which I love.
Right. Oh, I
I
forgot. I think I saw, I don't think I've experienced the Bloody Mary situation before, but I think I saw your coverage of it before.
got a bloody, got a proper pie. Is there anything else you need? Like that's it.
It's fabulous. I think it's so, I don't know. It just feels so much more wholesome. I feel like if you're going for like the drink situation, Shamrock the Block is your girl.
I do think that the Churchill Irish Festival presents more family friendly.
I think that
feel like
that's true.
I feel like it's a little bit of an older demographic and like maybe a little bit more, I want to say sophisticated.
Maybe just like a little bit more relaxed.
But you know what? If you're ready to party, head to Shamrock the Block.
You think I was born on St. Patrick's Day and I'm going to yuck your yums for partying on St. Patrick's Day? Absolutely not. Get out there.
Get out there. Yeah.
No. But of the two, I really do love Churchill Irish Festival. And I do agree. I think it is much more, I've taken my kids to that one and it feels a little bit more approachable, I feel like.
Yeah. Yeah. I could see that.
So get out there as far as drinks go. That's what you're doing for festival season. And then for C, I'm also doing this section and I'm bringing your attention in particular to the Richmond Faire and SailFest.
Which is new.
Right. Actually, both.
Oh, yes. The Ren Fair is, new. Yes, absolutely.
New to us in the area.
Yes.
Historically, there hasn't been a major annual Renaissance fair within Richmond city limits, but this is a new tradition as of 2026. Previously, you had to travel to like Spotsylvania County.
Right.
I always would hear about like the Northern Virginia ones, and our friends would invite us up for that. So it's kind of nice that this is now happening on our neck of the woods. This one-of-a-kind grassroots celebration is inspired by the multicultural exchanges of the Silk Road and brings together local performers, merchants, artists, and cultural organizations that reflect Richmond's vibrant creative spirit. It's happening April 18th and 19th from 10 to 6. Matt and I were actually just talking about this over the weekend. I feel like we're going to try to we're going to make an attempt because it is like always one where you're usually traveling for. So that's on our potential to-do list. And then as far as other new things happening, America is celebrating its 250th birthday this year, and Virginia Museum of History and Culture is bringing out the big boats to celebrate. In partnership with the city of Richmond, the museum is hosting Richmond SailFest, which is a free, family-friendly, weekend-long festival featuring ship tours, live music and performances, historical reenactors, exhibitions of history and art, an epic display of fireworks over the James River, and much more happening downtown June 12th through the 14th. Times are still in flux, at least as of us publishing this. Let's double check that for you.
And what's cool is they're like literally bringing boats down the James River. So these boats are, I don't even know where they're from, but essentially they're going to be coming down the James and then docking at Rockets Landing near Dock Street. And you're going to be able to like tour the boats and everything. I've been working closely with the Virginia Museum of History and Culture to get this out. So it seems like a really cool festival. I'm excited about it.
I think it's going to be cool too, and a fun way to sort of like celebrate this milestone in our country and have celebrate something exciting. And they actually have updated the schedule times and stuff. So if you go to Virginia Museum of History and Culture's website, you can find a day-by-day schedule. It starts at 10 a.m. on Friday. I guess starts at 10 a.m. every day and then runs, depending on the day, to different times. And then they're adding more details as they, as they plan. But get out there. This is like one of a couple of different things that they're partnering on for celebrating the big birthday.
Mm-hmm. It sounds fun.
It's fun stuff. Get out there for that.
Need to get that on my calendar. All right, and then for due, we have to say Riverrock. So this is happening May 15th through 17th. Times vary on this as well, but it's happening Friday through Sunday. Venture Richmond and sports backers come together to showcase the outdoor beauty of the River City with a mix of athletic events and entertainment. The event involves fresh air and opportunities for physical activity, like you can enter to do mountain biking, running, fishing, kayaking, and more. But alternatively, you can just go and watch. I like watching the bouldering. I like to watch the slack line. Of course, there's live music. And this year, due to the fact that Browns Island is closed for construction, sports backers worked with Allianz Amphitheater. So I believe all the live music is going to be at Allianz. So, and alternatively, the festival is still going to be like downtown near the riverfront, but just not on Browns. So you're still going to probably be like on the Treadger lot. You're going to have those grassy fields, Allianz, and then up. And last year they did do stuff on the plaza. They did the bouldering there. So just make sure you check out a map. Make sure you scope it all out. I know you're going to complain about parking, but you know what? There's a thing called Uber, or car share, or, just park in a garage, guys. We got this. We can do hard things.
You'll figure it out. Look at
Yeah.
the map, get prepared, and get out there. It's festival season.
Yeah, it's festival season. Don't let a little parking,
Oh, forget about
bring
the
you down.
parking.
Let's just go.
Yeah, forget about the parking.
But yeah, May 15th through 17th. And of course, you can learn more at riverrockrva.com. And there you have
Fantastic.
it, a beautiful roundup of festivals to add to your calendar this season. And that wraps us up. So thanks for listening, Richmond. And by the way, there's more where that came from. Joining the Richmond experience as a member is the best way to stay in the know about what's going on in RVA.
Not to worry, we refuse to sell your info or bombard you with ads, but we do charge a small annual membership fee of $39 a year to fund our team so we can keep doing this awesome work. Plus, a portion of each annual membership purchase for the Richmond experience goes to rotating nonprofits each month. That's like $1 per week to get an all-access pass to the best of RVA and lift up local orgs. It's a really, really good deal, friends. And listen, what are friends for anyway? Use code CHATTER to get $10 off your first year subscription.
Give us a follow on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook at The Richmond Experience, and on Instagram at The Chatter and RVA2. And if you enjoyed this episode, send it to your buds and rate, review, and subscribe.
And if you want to keep up with each of us, you can find me at Kelsey Heinz's Typing on Instagram.
And me, Sips and Trips with Paige on Instagram.
Chat with you next week, RVA.